so hot up here. My hands are clammy, and I'm freezing cold, but not up here. Can you hold this? Just put it over your head. I'm kidding. I was at a strip club. I can work. They have stand up above, and I went in to my 20-minute set. I was like 3 minutes in, and I just started coughing. But not like, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, so good. And then everyone was like, can I get water? I just kept coughing. Then it stopped. Everyone's like, okay. And then it was, again, 3 times. I'm like, I have COVID. I just said it. So they would know when they got the phone call. It was the freckled hair, freckle face girl. And then I came off stage, I'm like, I don't know if it was the air conditioning. The guy that runs the show was like, oh no, the strippers now, there's like a ton of they use the fog machine. I'm like, what? He's like, they love the fog machine now. They turn it on in the morning. I'm like, do a lot of retired strippers come back after the pandemic? Like, what's happening? He's like, no. I'm like, the whole point to see strippers is like, to see them. See what's happening. But with the fog, like if I'm up there, fog away. I want you to start at 3 a.m. You know what time I get on? The next day, 1 a.m. There's so much fog. You're like, oh my God, I love this Bon Jovi song. He's gonna come out of there, and you know who it is? It's my foot. It's my toe. And you're like, oh, she got a pedicure. I'm like, you're welcome. Right? And then you're like, oh no, what's happening here? Her toe's touching my ear. I like this. Oh my God, okay. And then their little sticky toes, gross. Why did I say that? I don't know. And I started trying to steal your wallet for money. And then you notice, oh my God, she got a hair extension on her toe hair. That's disgusting, but I like that she did it. So that's how I make money. Fog machine stripping. I went on a date. It was great, actually. I was 3 hours in. It was great. He could talk. He could make conversation. Ooh. He had a job. He had his own place. Shut up. He owned it. Oh my God. Like a house, 5-bedroom, roommates? No. Oh my God. Give me his number. Get in line, lady. Like that too. Then I'm like, well, I have an apartment, but I rent, but you own. First date, that's what I always do. Where should we move in now? What are we doing? I have a pool, so that's a tick, right? And then I went to the washroom, right? Get rid of my dating apps, right? I'm on all of them, right? DoorDash. And it's great. They come to my place. I'm like, oh my God, how did you know I like poutine? This is crazy. Didn't you have a job? Oh, it's weird because I'm naked when I enter the door with a plunger. Like, what are you into? And the fog machine and my toe comes out. Oh, you got a pedicure. Thank you for noticing. That's amazing. It was great. I got rid of the app and I was like checking his socials and I was like, oh my God, I know his best friend's sister's brother's cousin's aunt's son's wife. And she's gonna tell him my favorite flowers are carnations. Ew, gross, no. Daisies, he'll send 194. And we'll get married in Mexico. No one's done that. It's gonna be a destination wedding. You don't have to get us a present. Get us a present. Right? And I'll lose tons of weight for the wedding because you have to, right? Because they're always on display when you walk in, right? The pictures are there and you're like, oh my God, that's you in a farm? What? I didn't know you guys own a farm. They're just wedding pictures. That's a crazy one. You're in an alley with graffiti. You're like a hipster. Oh, that's cool. You have a cigarette. You smoke? No, just for the wedding pictures. There's tons of weight. You'll be like, oh my God, Jane, is that you? That doesn't look like you. What'd you do? New? Weight watch? Heroin. Oh my God, you look good. You go, girl. Give me some. Oh. And then the guy I was dating, he had a kid. I met her too soon, a weekend. She had red hair, so she looks like she's my kid, but I don't have to break my lady bits. I know what school she goes to, he didn't tell me. I can Google. I'm a good detective. And if he breaks up with me, I'll find her at school and be like, hey, sweetie, where's her dad? Get in the minivan! Get in the minivan! And he's like, where's her mom? I'm like, I am her mom. Sharp off. And then I just whip out this and start breastfeeding, and people are like, oh, she's in grade 5. I'm like, she's a free-range organic baby. It's okay, quinoa, get in the minivan. Quinoa in the minivan. Oh my God. And then he texts me 3 months in, I have a question for you. Oh my God, he's gonna propose and phone texting, that's weird, but it's 2021, I'm into it. So I sent him a picture like, oh, yes, 1,000 times yes. He's like, oh, cool. My question is, how do you feel about being polyamorous? Pardon? How do you spell that? How do you say it? I'm dyslexic. Polyamorous and so what? You guys, you don't know what it is. It's not an open relationship. It's not like him and me, and then I can be with other people, no emotions. That's an open relationship. Polyamorous is like him and me, and we're like king and queen, like hands and tail. And it's like up here, and I can be with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. And then he can go 1, 2, 3. He's not a strong king. He has weak knees. And it's that. And then how do I write so much, right? I looked it up. I read it that night because I'm like, you know what? I'm not vanilla. I'm not boring. What does that even mean? They're vanilla. They're so boring. Vanilla. I'm a sundae, right? Pistachio ice cream. Right? Add some score in there. Cherries. Oh, strawberries, coconut. Chocolate sauce, no, fudge, okay, caramel, oh, I'm so crazy too, I'm into polyamorous, let's do this. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. And in my head, we'll have Christmas, and my parents, Mom, Dad, meet Calvin. They're like, hi, my mom's closing the door, Primary comes in. Who? Is that her name? She's just a symbol. And then closing the door, oh no, that's number 1, that's her name? No, that's Lisa. Oh, closing the door. Who's that? Number 2. Oh, that's Karen. And she is a Karen. What number are you? My mom says, angrily. I'm like, 3. She's like, you can do better. I'm like, I know. I'm not vanilla. And then what day of the week do I get? Do I get Sunday? That's the best day. Right? Watch TV, do nothing, right? Whatever, I get Tuesday. I don't want Tuesday. Number 4 should get Tuesday. I'm number 3. No. Who got Sunday? Primary? Number 2. I gotta kill her. Right? And then I'm at the house and primary's there. We don't all live together, you guys. It's not like sister wives, right? Ooh, that's a lot of denim. Denim pants, denim shirt, denim undergarments, and they're fighting over the one guy. He's like, and they're like, ooh, he's so hot. I'm like, you can do better. Get out of there. No, I come over and I hug the primary. I'm like, hi, adieu, good morrow, right? You have to do that. And then I just cut her head off and I kick it like a soccer ball. I'm like, I'm primary now. That's how it works. No, I think it does. You guys, totally, 100%. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna, before we ended the relationship, he also was like, hey, we're up for dinner, and there's like this couple there. They were probably actors, and they were like rich older ladies, and they're like, I bleached my butt. Oh, and so do I. I was like, oh. And he's like, you should do that. I'm like, what did you just say? Should I do that? Am I a disaster? He's like, no, but he was like, yeah. So I have a full-length mirror, and I looked and I went, oh, okay. And I went to go get it done. But it's not the same as when you get waxed, right? Like when you get waxed, you're holding your legs up, and it's just like, out. But think about when you wax, when you bleach your teeth, right? It's 15 minutes, like, So I'm holding my legs like, And then I'm making nervous small talk, like, you like your job? That's what you always wanted to do? I'm not a porn
You probably think that, but I'm not.
And she said, I don't think that. I'm like,
I'm not vanilla. I'm not vanilla.
what's wrong with vanilla? I can be vanilla, right? You go to McDonald's drive-thru, you want a like fudge sundae with what? Vanilla. What does it say? It's out, and you're like, ah! And you just crash through the door. No, I do. Fine.